Okay, we have a sound here. Good morning, everybody. Nice to meet you, and welcome to our annual conference, Agile Tour Kaunas. So I'm not gonna talk a lot here. I want to present our Agile Lithuania President Vaidas Adamauskas on stage.
Thank you. I'm trying to put it very calmly because I just put paint with my name, so if it turns around I'll be white, so sorry for that. Hello everyone, nice to see you here. I'm Vaidas Adamauskas, President of Agile Lithuania Association. So just on the opening I want to say a few words, who we are, who are these guys behind, who did all the hard work. It's for sure not me, it's all those volunteers that made this conference happen. So maybe first, before anything, let's give a great applause for those guys and those you see around that made this happen. So yeah, sorry, slides are in Lithuanian because we are Agile Lithuania, so try to speak a lot Lithuanian, but conference is in English, so I'll just speak over in English. So our association is, as most of you probably know, volunteers or organization, people who try to do use agile methods, want to learn, want to share their experiences, get together and just share. So the main idea is sharing and learning by sharing, right? That's what we are. We have a website, of course, so most information we try to put there. So if you need any information, try to go there or sign up for the mailing list or Facebook or channel, and you'll get all information. The main events we organize are this conference, Agile Tour, Vilnius and Kaunas. Vilnius was already 2 weeks ago, and was a great event, and now we have Kaunas, so I'm very, very happy that we have these two events, and there was also trainings going as part of this event. So I'm sure that today we will share lots of experiences, learn a lot. We also do user groups, which is an evening event in smaller format, 30-50 people getting together, talking about their issues, how they can learn from each other. So again, I really encourage you to sign up, to follow information, and when guys organize it here in Kaunas, get and discuss issues that you are having. The way I learn the most is by talking to people who do the same what I do, but get to the same issues, and then we share how we can overcome those. Of course, as we are in Lithuania, so we need to try to learn to speak Lithuanian. That sounds interesting, right? And because in IT and in Agile, it's hard to translate user stories and story points and all those terms, sprint backlog, product backlog. So we did it, volunteers translated it. There is all translations are published. So especially if you are working in public sector, you for sure will need those terms. So you don't need to think anymore and try to translate yourself. Go to the Agile LT website and you'll find all translations. Agile Manifesto and Scrum Guide is also translated, so you, for sure you can read those in Lithuanian. If you have any advices how to improve the translation, we also are looking forward for that. We are Agile, we're doing iterations, so we are preparing next iteration for fixes if there is any. What else? We try to work with public sector, and hopefully some of you saw some media attention after Sunday elections, which relates to IT sector. Anyone see any news about that? Quite a few. We have our election system that costed quite a few millions and did not perform as it should. So there was a good discussion how it was implemented and all that. It drills down a bit to what we have done officially. The horrible word to translate to English, gyvavimo ciklo valdymo metodika. Basically, the document that recommends how information systems, public information should be created, already has advices to use 3 methods. You can use 3 methods. One is waterfall, one is modular, and one is incremental iterative, which is agile. So technically, it's allowed, so no one can say that there is some restrictions in for public sector projects not to be done in agile. it's allowed. Of course, now is a big discussion, is there good practices, how to write procurement documents, how to do deliveries. So all that, what Agile Lithuania now is working on to create examples. So if any of you, who from here in the audience are working with public sector projects? Just a few, so then it's boring, right? All is having fun with the customer projects. So just for those who are there, we really try to work with government to make sure that more and more agility is in those projects. Again, I'll be very clear. We are not saying that if anyone tells that I'm doing in Agile, his project will be successful. That's not what we're saying. And like there was discussion yesterday on Facebook. Everything is about people. People is you are talking about that if you use Agile method, everything will be fine. But if there is not right people, it won't be fine. And I'm replying, the first Agile manifesto statement states people and communication over process and tools. So I think we are in agreement that people is the most important, but if with clever people to talk about Agile methods, then we can get much, much better results, a bit cheaper, and information systems that can work, right? Okay, fast forward, we also did some examples of illustrations. So if you need to explain to your boss, to your mom what Agile is, you can go again to Agile LT and try to look at some illustrations. Those might be helpful. This is 3 different methods creating the same car, how it differs. I won't go into details, just I'm telling that there is information that is you can share, you can use everywhere. And of course, as association, we're having fun, having summer events, so we try while organizing these events and doing this great job, also have some fun and yeah, these are people who are behind. This is actually last year's Agile Tour organizers. Sorry, I didn't update the photo, and Kaunas didn't send this year photo of the team. So it's last year, people who were behind last year Agile Tour. We will update the photos. Today is a bit new people, but these are the guys who actually do all the job, and I'm so happy that we have so many volunteers that spend that time organizing these kind of activities. I hope they will be useful. I hope this day will be, not I hope, I'm sure this day will be very, very useful for you. Use it, ask a lot of questions, get most of it. That's my wish. One more time, thanks for all speakers that actually invested their own time to prepare, to come and share experiences. So thanks you. But the biggest thank, as always, is for volunteers. So have a great day. See you around. Let's talk.
Okay, Vaidas, thank you for your nice speech. Here we're gonna have a short presentation to everybody. We never did this before, so it's gonna be first time in Kaunas. We usually do this in Vilnius. So I want to ask all the speakers come up on stage and do like 1 minute pitch so that everybody can know what you're gonna be presenting today. Okay, we're gonna have a nice timer here. 1 minute to everybody. So, time framed. By the way, when speakers are lining up, so I want to remind you, we're gonna have one small change today. Unfortunately, Matt couldn't come to our conference, so we have a new speaker, Leonardas. He's gonna present himself.
Okay, I think we can hit and start.
Okay, time is running already. Good morning, everybody. I'm Ben Linders. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a father of two grown-up children, and I actually got a grandson also. When I started developing software, which was in the 80s, I was looking for ways to do it better. So I went to the university libraries, I was reading books, I was reading articles. There wasn't any internet at that time, so I had to get my knowledge anywhere. And I learned a lot about new ways of doing software development in there. And I learned from people who were willing to share stuff. And actually that became my mission. I learned from people like Tom Gilbs, I learned from people like Watts Humphrey on how to do software development, how to manage your process, how to do it iteratively. I was doing iterative development in the 90s. My mission still is to share stuff, to share the things that I learned, to share experiences, and to also share experience from other people. That's one of the reasons I'm working together with InfoQ. So today I'm going to be sharing my experience on the need for continuous improvement. But if there's anything that you would like to know more about, anything that you think in software development that you would like to hear about, feel free to reach out to me, connect with me, and I'll share with you gladly.
Hi, I'm Peter Milne. I'm also, you can tell by the way I speak English is that I don't speak it like an American or from somebody from Great Britain. I'm from Australia. Please don't hold that against me. I'm an old guy. I've been around for a long way, like Ben. I'm going to give you a light-hearted introduction to a day in the life of Agile and give you some Uncle Pete's advice at the end of my talk.
Hello, my name is Vaidas. I'm from Wix.com, where we're probably one of the few companies in Lithuania which religiously follow TDD. And I'm going to speak about that today, but I'm not going to sell TDD to you. I'm going to show how I do it, and maybe you will take something from that. At Wix, I also do coaching and mentoring and try to teach people how to do design and what happens if you do it right or fail and learn from failures and so on. So my color is pink, hall number 2. Please come, and I'm going to do live coding, so I think not many people do load coding in this conference, so see you.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Daniil, I'm from Kaunas, and for those of you who come to Agile user group know that I can talk for hours and hours about Agile, Scrum, Kanban, you name it.
Hello, my name is Žydrūnas. Okay, Daniil, theory is important, but experience is the key. And if you want to understand the theory, you need to have at least several years of experience in an Agile environment.
Okay, Žydrūnas, but we don't have years right now. So we actually prepared one workshop for you that we will be executing twice during this day, and we want to show you and make you actually feel how Agile is different in 3 terms, that is development, management, and change management. So join us at any of those 2 times, at the hall at the very end to the right, and again at the very end. See you.
Hello guys, I'm Arūnas Vilčinskas and I'm full call credit. So today you guys will see I will be running basically the workshop, which is called Agile is like cooking. So it's quite a lot about cooking. I don't want to unveil really and uncover what we will do there, because this is the main thing, and I hope you prepare to cook some stuff and in Agile way. If going to the details, it will be a lot about the Kanban and the lean methodology and the workflow, building the stuff and initiating, visualizing, and these kind of things. So it will be fun, and yeah, I hope you will join. Thanks a lot.
I'm Daryl Winters. I'm with Intermedics, also from the US side. We have obviously a location here in Kaunas, and I'll be providing 2 talks, one on SAFe, the Scaled Agile Framework, and a workshop applying those techniques of how to scale Agile to larger planning units. And we're going to have a simulation in our workshop. So looking forward to having you join in the Delta conference room.
Hello, everybody. Probably the most untypical today, I am from a law firm and working more than 20 years experience with contracts, with IT contracts. And today I would like to say that law and good legal contracting of Agile contracts is also a very important ingredient in Agile cooking. And today to compare waterfall legal project management versus Agile, what contract clauses should be done? Because Agile doesn't eliminate documentation. Yeah, it evaluates more other things. People are most interaction, communication. But anyway, contract remains important. So what are the main issues? What are main key aspects what we need to provide in our contracts of Agile?
Morning everyone, I'm Karolis, originally from Lithuania, currently live in London. I work as a product manager for world's biggest food ordering company called Just Eat. So we bring food to your home, not me personally. So I'm gonna talk what happens, everything that happens before even cooking. So I'm just gonna continue that topic there. I'm gonna talk about product discovery and how at Just Eat we run experiments and figure out what's the next feature that we're actually going to build. So it's mainly going to be about experiments, picking your ingredients.
Hello everyone, my name is Dmitry. I'm coming from Riga, Latvia. So I started to work as a software developer around 20 years ago, and I'm still writing the code. During my career I faced a lot of challenges, a lot of kind of problems, and solving them I gathered some experience. And also solving those problems, it made me to become a development manager, scrum master, agile coach, and so on. So right now I think it's a time for me to share my experience with you, and I'm going to speak about scrum practices and thinking patterns, and I'm going to challenge your perception of scrum, and I'm going to share some ideas on how people are thinking about the problems and how we can improve our Scrum team performance.
Okay, thank you everyone. I'm Chris Herbert from Call Credit, based in the UK, and today I'll be talking about embedding Agile in a regulated environment and how we've used our project lifecycle to bring the business on board. And in case that sounds really dull, I can promise you at least one Back to the Future reference, one reference to the Eurovision Song Contest, and at least one slide including a disembodied head.
Hello, I am Leonard Vorobey. I'm today, instead of Matt, he didn't manage to come here for some reason. And I will be speaking in Lithuanian in Pink Hall, and will be speaking about basics of Agile, foundation, and what is Agile, what it is about, and everything you need to know from beginning, what is Agile and what is about. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you everybody. So you have a couple minutes to decide where you're gonna go. Shortly I'm gonna explain the structure of our conference. So we have colored halls here. Hall number 1, that's where we are right now, and it's marked in green. So hall number 2, it's in pink. So if you remember those guys who talked about, introduced about themselves, and we have, I don't know how it's in English, but it's, we have a couple workshop halls. So pick your choice and have a nice day.